G'day folks, welcome back to Wanderstop. Hope you guys are doing well. We are just continuing where we left off. We have left our beautiful sword there just on this tree stump. Hopefully one day we're going to be able to pick it back up. But for now, we did agree with Borrow that we will help him run his tea shop. So let's go ahead and do that. We are going to obviously learn a few new things, you would hope. And apparently we're going to have some customers. Oh, there's someone here. I was not expecting that. Let's have a chat with this person. The customer. Hello there. Yes, hi. Do you want tea? This is a tea shop. Do you want some? No. No, thank you. I'm fine. No tea. Thank you for asking, though. Sure. In that case, I'll just, do something else then. Sure. Sure. Okay. 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 Alright. Looks like an adventure of some kind, maybe. You can hold R2 to highlight the current location of characters who want to talk to you. Highlight mode can also be toggled on and off. Alright. Oh, good to know. It seems like... Oh, okay. The speech bubble has disappeared, so... Oh, I was gonna say, that's just Borrow. Oh, he's got something else to tell us, apparently, so why don't we have a chat with him? Hello, miss. I saw you speaking with our new customer. How did it go? Terribly. I asked them if they wanted tea, right? And they just said no. I see. And what is the terrible part? That's the terrible part. This is a tea shop. People are supposed to order tea. Are they? Who made this rule that one must be ordering tea? I did. I made it, right now. Someone has to make rules, and since I work here now, I guess it's going to be me. The first rule is there will always be rules, and this is the first of them. Miss Alter, you might wish to try a lighter touch with our customers. Some of them will ask for tea, some will not. It is being entirely their decision. We are not in control of them, no. But the rules. Has Miss Alter never broken a rule before in her life? No. This person is in our tea shop. They are going to drink tea. I'm putting my entire mission on pause to be here to make tea for people. The least they could do is respectfully take tea when I offer it. Well, it sounds like you've made up your... Yes, I know, it's very admirable of me. Alright, he's got more to say, but what I was thinking, at least at the end of the previous episode, was to do a little bit of gardening so we can prepare to serve our customers. Now, if you're watching this after having watched the demo and you didn't see the first episode, just to be aware here, I accidentally planted one of these pink plants over here. I'm hoping that we can actually get rid of that at some point. But we do need to perhaps maybe make a large hybrid and a small hybrid out of the pink plants. So I'm worried about running out of seeds. Perhaps maybe that's not really going to happen because we can always just ask for more seeds from Borrow, I think. But I'm going to maybe start with a small hybrid over here. And that way we can just make sure that we get more of these seeds. Actually, it's the same type of plant, I just realized. Okay, so I might be able to even just remove this one now that I know that it's the same thing, exactly. Alright, so let's stash that. Let's grab the seeds because we're definitely going to need more of these. And yeah, we've got 7 of the seeds. That's good. Probably a good idea to, I'm thinking, just go out to the garden over here. And this is hopefully where I'm going to have, like, the majority of our larger hybrids. At least for now. We can always think about moving stuff later on. But yeah, let's get one large pink hybrid going. And I'm curious to see what kind of fruit we'll be able to get from it. So let's go back to the spigot, grab some more water. And let's make some of this fruit. Okay, it's already got another fruit on there, so let's grab those. And I think things are looking good. We've got leaf piles everywhere, which Burrow doesn't really like. So we're going to have to clean all of that up eventually. But let's see if someone wants tea or not at this stage. And we can do some tidying up a little bit later. Good day, sir. Again, I assume you're a sir, or maybe it's a she. I'm not sure. Hey there. We just talked a second ago. Oh, right. Yes. Hello. Yeah, about that. Let's not dance around it. You're drinking tea, and that's final. Well, I actually... It's just that I'm not really thirsty at the moment, so, you know, no tea from me right now. Yeah, thank you. Do you know what I'm going through right now? Let me explain to you what my day's been like. I collapse every time I go out into this forest to find help. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. And now I'm out here trying my hardest to run a tea shop for who knows how long. And my one responsibility is to put tea in people's hands. That's it. I'm sorry you have to do that. So I'm going to make you a tea, and you will drink it because you're in a tea shop. Mm-hmm. Yes. Are we good? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. For what? I need to leave. Goodbye. I'm sorry. What? You can't leave. How will I give you tea? I'm sorry. Okay, we've scared her off. She's not running though. It's still taking her time. Yeah, alright. Well, let's see if we can have a chat with Borrow again. Perhaps maybe he's got even more advice for us. Or, hang on, is there more stuff for us to do in here? So we did use one cup, right? Or at least Borrow still had those cups, so I'm not entirely sure if he's already washed it, but maybe we can just store some of the cups here for when we need it. And we should be grabbing some of these tools. Whoop, that's not what I want to do. Let's grab that. And sure, let's grab that as well. Brilliant. Okay, so now we should be able to, like, clean up the place when we need to. And we may as well give that a try, actually. So, Brewman time. And apparently you can find some trinkets in here. So, this for instance. We've seen some of these things before. Oh, okay, they're actually seeds. Okay, I was gonna say. Borrow, my mate. Borrow, they left. The person in the cape just walked out on me for no reason. Aha, I see. And did you happen to insist that drinking tea is an absolute requirement here? No, we totally tried to force it on them. Yeah, duh, because, again, this is a tea shop. Miss Alta, Borrow is very glad to see you tackling your new role so enthusiastically. But please remember that making tea is only being a part of what makes Wanderstop, or what Wanderstop offers. Customers may simply want to rest here for a moment, yes? Just a break from travel. Or sometimes they are not even knowing what they want, and that is okay as well. Maybe you just haven't tried hard enough to assist them. Oh, and Miss Alta's idea of assisting is to demand tea consumption at all costs? Exactly, now you get it. And why the demand? Why do you need our customers to accept tea? Because I need something to do out here, or I'll go insane. Otherwise, if I'm not making progress on something, I'm gonna freak out. Well, how would you feel about using some downtime to maintain the shop a little bit? I'm sure we will be having new customers soon. It might be good to do some preparation. For instance, if there are any new plants you wish to make, perhaps now is a good time. Already onto it. Or if you see any leaves gathered into piles, you can sweep them up too. The time between customers is our downtime, Miss Alta. It is a moment just for us. Please, I would encourage you to enjoy it, if you can. Oh, and you can also do Borrow's favorite pastime in the whole world, drinking tea. Would you perhaps try making a cup of tea for yourself? I think you might like it. You should be looking in your field guide to find a fruit flavor that would suit you. With your finished cup of tea, perhaps you'll find a nice spot to sit and drink it. Sitting in a lovely place with a delightful beverage, it's easy to let the mind wander, yes? It's a time only for you, Miss Alta. Some lovely time to do nothing at all. Yes, a wonderful sort of stuff, tea is. Well then, do you feel as though you have enough to do now, in your downtime? I don't know. That's okay. Please, do not worry about putting the pressure on yourself. Let us simply take things as they are coming, yes? We will be okay. I am very grateful for your patience, and good luck with your continuing tea shop adventures. Okay. Well, I guess we're on our own now. We've already planted some of the plants that he suggested planting, but obviously there's a bit of work to be done out here. What the hell are these animals exactly? I have no idea. I know we can pet them though, so, you know, we already tried that in the demo, but I haven't done that in this playthrough just yet, so we may as well. Oh, okay, it's just jumped out of our hands. Oh, okay, we've got some weirdness going on here. I am petting nothing. Let's try that again. Yeah, there we go. And let's pet this guy. I'm not entirely sure if, like, we're forcing the petting on them or what the deal is. But anyway, 10 out of 10. Can pet the animals. Right. Let's do... Oh, hang on. Why don't I... Didn't I get the shearers? I thought I did get the shearers already. Let's see if we can quickly grab the shearers again. Huh. Yeah, I don't see the shearers anywhere. I thought I already had those, but apparently not. I wonder if it's a bug. I have to investigate that, because I do see like all these thorns here, which it would be nice for us to cut down. But anyway, if we can't do that, we may as well sweep some leaves. And let's see. What else should we do? I think we should try and gather some tea. I know we should be able to find some more tea out in the clearing. Oh, you know what? I may have dropped my shearers somewhere. And if that's the case, I don't know where I've dropped the shearers. Because apparently you can drop stuff. Did I perhaps maybe drop the shearers back here? Yeah, I think so. There it is. Alright, let's grab that. And let's cut these. Yeah, be careful of dropping your stuff and leaving them behind. I don't know if there's a way to retrieve any of your tools if you accidentally leave them behind somewhere. I keep pressing the wrong button to stash stuff. What the heck is this? Lost parcel. It's a package. I'll ask Borrow about it. Okay. Well, maybe we stash that for the time being, though. I don't think we're really in a hurry to look into that, because we got a tea shop to run. Bloody hell, if Borrow's not going to do it, we are going to do it. And the first thing that we're going to need are more tea leaves, obviously. So, let's grab the tea leaves that we can find. I wish we can plant the tea leaves ourselves so that we have like an endless supply. What is going on here? Magic mushrooms? Gift shroom. Okay. Hue shroom. What? And what about this one? Shrink shroom. So can you shrink yourself from drinking tea with shrink shrooms? That'd be kind of interesting. I'll leave the other two. And I wonder if they just like simply like grow more as time progresses. But anyway, let's get our basket out again. Yeah, we'll try and at least get one batch of tea. Even more shrooms here. Be interesting to try to, you know, replant all of the mushrooms and perhaps maybe create hybrids from them. I assume you can do that. Okay, so we've got one batch. Got quite a few crates here. Not entirely sure what that's about. I have seen all these pots and stuff. I wonder if there's a way we can transfer some plants into those pots. Also, I did want to experiment, but I assume you can just, yeah, get rid of plants that you don't want by just cutting them. So, that's really good to know. Let's drop some tea into the dryers. And from here, we can talk to Borrow, I think, about that package. See what he says. Borrow, I found a package lying around. What should I do with it? Oh, you must have found a lost parcel. Yes, that is happening from time to time. It seems that when a person loses an item here in the forest, the forest finds a way to return it to them. And apparently that way is by dropping it off here in the clearing for us to put in the mail. You can take the package over to our mailbox and drop it inside. That will ensure that it is returned to its rightful owner. Does that make sense? You're telling me the forest placed this package here? Oh, the forest is moving things around all the time. This is quite common. Who can say why or how it happens? These woods simply have a mind all of their own. For example, Borrow has been looking for his favorite pair of boots for weeks now. Did I simply misplace them? No, surely not. It was definitely the forest moving them around. At any rate, if you do see any packages lying around, you are welcome to mail them back to their owner. Okay, well, we shall do that in that case. So, where is that mailbox? Oh, we've got a visitor. Maybe we should have a chat first. Wowie McZowie. This looks exactly like a tea shop in the middle of the woods. Well, it is exactly that, sir. No way, no freaking way. Is that really what it is? A magical tea shop? I guess it might be magical. God, you're sounding like you're gonna be a whole lot. A whole lot of fun, right? Isn't that what you were going to say? Actually... Because not only am I a real knight, I'm also really funny knight. I'm also a really funny knight. Gerald the knight, at your liege, a fair day upon you and also upon me, who is an actual knight. Yeah, somehow I'm not buying that you're a real knight. You're not? But I have all this knight stuff. What made you think I'm not a real knight? Gerald, do you need something or not? The only thing I need is to be the coolest knight that Timothy has ever seen. Timothy? My son, and he's just the best dad's son in the world. I just noticed, but he's wearing a like tie and like a collar as well. And he's got a broom sticking out of his helmet there. So, yeah, very weird. Here, I've got a photo of him. Look at this. I took him to the International World of Cheese Museum. He adored it. He doesn't look very happy there. Did you know cheese isn't a plant? Wild, right? For Timothy's birthday, I made him a series of sweaters with my face on them. It's so that if he ever forgets me, he can just look down at his torso and there I am. Why would he forget you? Oh, he's always going on about wanting to purge me from his memory. You know how kids are. I don't. Ah, of course. Well, as a father, let me tell you, it's very normal for a son to wear a sweater of his father's face. Let's see another Timothy photo. This is us at 3 a.m. I feel sorry for this kid. This is us at 4 a.m. This is us at 4:15 a.m. This is us at 4:22 a.m. I get it, Gerald. You enjoy waking Timothy up in the middle of the night. What? No, I don't. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm seeing the pattern now. That's enough Timothy, I think. Yes, of course. We should save some for later. I don't get the impression that Timothy likes you very much. What? Of course he likes me. I mean, yeah, I may be the world's single biggest dork bot. And so lame, just so unbelievably lame. And, oh god, Dad, stop taking photos, Dad, please. People are staring at us, Dad. I don't want to die. I want... People are staring at us, Dad. I want to die. I want to die right now. But other than that, he adores me, I think. Sure, whatever. Would you like a cup of tea? That's what we do here, I guess. Is drinking tea something that a real knight would do? Yes, that's a common trait amongst knights. Then I will absolutely drink tea as part of my grand adventure. Is there any particular flavor you prefer? Well, to be honest, I'm pretty tired from all of this walking. Do you have anything that could wake me up, give me a big old shot of energy? I'll go take a look and see if that's a thing. Your field guide now contains a section called Requests. Anything a character has asked you will be recorded here. Open the field guide with triangle. Okay. Your field guide also contains information about different fruits and the various effects that each fruit has when consumed. Okay. So let's take a look. Requests. Feeling busy and overwhelmed? Why not sit down with a relaxing cup of tea? When drinking tea, your thoughts may drift off to all sorts of places, so be sure to make it with ingredients that will inspire some interesting thoughts. Okay. Let me figure out the properties of some of these fruits. Small hybrids, large hybrids. Consuming it reminds you of those who have wronged you. Okay. Puff pod fern. Tastes like the origins of the planet itself. Makes you nostalgic for something you never actually experienced. Weeping Vreedle. Vreedle beets. Savory, nutty, full-bodied, and can sometimes cause a burning sensation in the feet. Consuming it ages you by 1 minute. Azzy fruit. Tastes like the day you first met your best friend. Tart, sticky, and high in caffeine. I think this is what we want, right? Caffeine should give him a shot of energy. So, Azzy fruit. I think we may have some Azzy fruit already. Yeah. Alright, good. And we've got some tea, so we may as well, you know, brew this tea for him. But we've got some tea already in the pyramid, so what should we do there? And I don't know, like, how much time we have to work with before needing to serve people. We may have already failed our first request there, because I don't see the knight anymore. Oh no, he's still there. He's still there, yep. I kinda need to get rid of some of this tea first, so let me just do that. I don't want to waste any of the tea though. So how much more tea can I pour? Okay, quite a bit more, but perhaps maybe I can, like, get rid of the rest. Can I... Okay, I can simply place the tea down. It's probably going to get cool though. Yeah, I can maybe just empty this out. I know it's a bit of a waste, but... all good. Alright. Now it's time to brew some different tea. And I can brew, like, smaller batches as well, so that's good to know. So I don't have to fill the thing entirely. And that might be the best thing for us to do for the time being. Okay, so we need some tea. So let's toss that in, and then we need an Azzy fruit. Cool, and now we should be able to get that into the pyramid. We just need a cup though. There we go. Not enough. Just a little bit more. Okay, so let's see if this real knight enjoys this tea. Here you are. Wait a minute. I feel so alert. I'm out of my mind with energy. Heck yeah, this is peak Gerald right here. This is my best self. Oh god, we shouldn't have given him caffeine, I guess. maybe we need to sort of think about the different characters, and maybe we need to give them sometimes what they want, or sometimes the opposite of what they want. Who knows? Can you believe that people are always telling me to chill out, and for crying out loud, please stop? Well, those people can take a hike, because I'm the one with the energy tea now. This is literally the best cup of tea that anyone has ever made. Thank you. By the way, can I ask about whatever's happening to your leg? Oh, the purple smoke. It's bizarre, isn't it? I was wandering in these woods, and all that happened is I tripped and scraped my leg. Well, technically I scraped it on a glowing purple sword. And the sword was held by an old witch muttering to herself, who, funny story, lunged at me from the shadows and screamed, "You shall bear the mark, you shall become the shade." And its prisoner, its companion, its smoldering ash left from the fires of decay. Breathe its fumes and become the pain of becoming. I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically it. Gerald, I think a witch has cursed you. Oh, sure. Obviously that's occurred to me, but don't worry, I'm fine. Your leg is literally smoking. Yeah, but to heal myself I did like 100 sit-ups after all this happened. So, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm in peak physical condition right now. Well, that's not how you heal a curse. Hey, who's the knight here? I don't think you... Look, I understand this kind of thing is probably really new for you. If it really is concerning you, I'll do another 50 sit-ups after I finish this tea, okay? See, I'll be fine. If you say so. Glad you agree. After all, I am a real knight. And if there's one thing knights are known for, it's physical strength and well-being, or physical health and well-being. Okay, time to reflect on the taste of this tea like a knight. Alright, I don't know if I like Gerald or not. He seems a little bit over the top. But I'm glad we brewed our first batch of tea that was, you know, quote-unquote successful. But we've still got this cup of tea over here, so I'm keen on actually consuming this myself and seeing what happens if we do. Oh! This person's back. Maybe we can speak to them, but I'll have my tea first and just relax. And I might have a chat with Burrow. Oh, okay.
Who would I say has wronged me? I mean, it's weird because obviously I've fought all of these rivals. People who have tried to tear me down in all sorts of ways. And I do resent a lot of them. But, bizarrely, my most vivid memory of being wronged was when I was 14 years old. My father came home from work, and he sat us down and told us that his job didn't exist anymore. We were going to move homes again. I was going to say goodbye to everything again. And it's like, he lost his job. That's what I remember. That he was weak. Why should I have to change my whole life around because he was too weak to hold on to something? That's how I felt at the time. Then, years later, I learned it actually hadn't been his fault at all. It was something totally outside of his control. So in theory, I should have been able to forgive him and move on, right? But I don't know. For some reason, I couldn't. It was like the anger had dug trenches in my chest. There was nothing I could do. There was no amount of rational explanation that would get it to budge. I still feel that anger. Even now. I don't understand why.
Wow. There's some deeper things going on here with Ulta, that's for sure. And I'm looking forward to drinking some of the other teas that we have available so that we can sort of get an understanding of what's on her mind. I know a few people who are like Ulta, I guess, where, you know, they've got anger, which has probably just been, you know, well, a good description really is entrenched. And even though, you know, things have happened way, way back in the past, and, you know, whether right or not, or, you know, people just can't forgive, right? It is sad to see. Different flavors of tea will evoke different thoughts from Ulta when she sits down to drink. The above sticker will be printed in your field guide next to any fruit that Ulta has offered her thoughts on. Tea leaves are not required when making tea for Ulta. Tea leaves are not required for making tea for Ulta? Okay. I didn't realize that. I thought we needed tea leaves all the time. So this teacup is empty though, so we'd better wash this one. And the knight looks like he's finished with his tea, so we might want to drop his cup in for washing as well. He seems to be leaving, but maybe we can have a chat with him. So, Gerald, is there anything else I can do for you? I need a task I can complete. A task? Hey, you betcha there is. Just now, I was trying to figure out why neither you nor Timothy believe that I'm a real knight, and then it hit me. It's because I don't have a super cool knight pose. Could you help me decide on a great pose that proves I'm a knight? No, posing has nothing to do with being a knight. It doesn't? Gosh, that's the opposite of what I've allowed myself to believe. Then what about if I go back into the forest and take on a really cool knight adventure? I need to go on the kind of adventure that only a real, actual knight would do. Like what? Well, you know, knight stuff. Anything specific? A true knight can never know what their adventure will be. A true knight must discover the adventure as it happens to them. I read that on a menu at a restaurant once. It wasn't about knights, but I think it still works. Gerald, what exactly do you think knights do? Get into cool adventures? Is that not correct? Am I close? No. Knights have duties to uphold. They take oaths. They report to someone. Why are you doing any of this? I mean, do I need to have a reason? Can't a really cool dad just be a knight for no reason? Does it have to be to prove to his son that he's the coolest dad on the planet? I never said... But now that you mention it, do you think maybe he would find it cool that I'm a knight? If I got into the most fantastic adventures out in these woods, if I was a real knight, then do you think he'd want to take more photos with me? And show off those photos to his friends? And call me something cool like Pops McGee? Is McGee really your last name? With all the nightly adventures I get into, there's no way I could be a total dorkbot, right? This is my destiny. This is my story. It's time for me to go out there and be the best knight I can be. As knights are always saying, Yar. Okay. Good luck, Gerald. Alright, and that's Gerald, I assume he'll be back, and we'll be able to talk to him again at some point. But I think it's time to speak to... Or actually, before we speak to Borrow, we should tidy up our tea mugs here. Oh, the train! Oh, chuck that there. Oh, this is gathering flies. That doesn't look good. Let's drop that in there as well. Yeah, this guy's back, but let's maybe not worry about him just yet. Oh, we've got another parcel. Let's grab that. Wiggle back and forth with L to shake the item out of the pluffin's mouth. Alright. Good little pluffin. Alright, so let's grab the parcel, and yeah, we haven't actually sent any of our parcels out, have we? So how do we do that? There we go, we've got lost parcel. Let's drop that in. Yeah, it's returned. I think we have one more, so there we go. Alright, Borrow, let's have a chat. Hello, miss. I realized I forgot to be telling you about one aspect of gardening. I explained already that you can make plant hybrids, yes? But Borrow neglected to mention that you can also be combining different seeds when making patterns. As long as the outer plants are all the same, the two simple plants will be combining together. Here's an example of a pattern that will not produce anything, because the outer ring contains two different plants. If you wish to unearth all of the fruits our clearing offers, this information will surely be useful. Alright, that is it for the Borrow informational hour, all done. Okay, cool, so we should try and mix and match while we get the chance, but yeah, a lot of these mushrooms are growing everywhere. What are these ones? I can't seem to pick these up though, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Let's have a chat with this customer again. Oh, you're back again. Say there, local citizen, have you found yourself troubled lately by malevolent spirits? Indeed, more than ever, demons seem to haunt our every waking minute. A tragedy. Surely in your own town, you too have noticed the abundance of unlawful apparitions. What's going on? What are you doing? Then I say you are in good... Hang on. What comes next? Oh, then you are in good fortune because your neighborhood demon hunter has arrived. Okay, so is it he or she? I'm not sure. But anyway, this demon hunter, not adventurer. Pause for excited murmuring. Did you know that in communities without a demon hunter present, those communities are more likely to have demons? The math checks out. Wow, that could be my community. Yes, I know. What are you thinking? Surely the price of such assistance is more than I can afford. Well, my friend, that is where you are in luck. For you see, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that these vital community services should be provided at no cost to you. Wow, how could that be? We could tune out here. Now, it's almost too good to be true. For although we know this is a controversial topic, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that all communities deserve to live in peace and security. Pause for shocked gasps. That's why, for merely the price of room and board, the highly trained demon hunter before you could soon become a vital fixture in this exceedingly charming neighborhood. Please, do not rush to answer. Discuss it amongst your local elders first, as is needed. I do eagerly await your reply. May your township steer towards its own greatest fortune. Cool. Anything else? No. Right, well, here's what I'm noticing. You are a demon hunter looking for a town to help, right? But I can't give you that need because this isn't a town. So, you know, sorry, or whatever. Say, let's discuss the ways in which demons may manifest in your neighborhood. Town hall meetings that run far longer than intended, neighbors in disagreement about proper fence heights, anxiety, and many more. Parties being thrown at inappropriate hours. Let's say nothing. Square dancing events taking place without proper permits. Conflict over what constitutes a family-friendly karaoke song. Citizens suddenly, inexplicably believing they know martial arts. Neighbors mowing their lawns 4, 5, even 6 times every single day. Misspelling in community event flyers. And many more. Shall I give more examples? Oh my god, no. Please, no more. Please. Look, I am trying to be patient, okay? I am trying. But I need something to do, something to keep me active. I can't just sit and listen to people talk. So, Demon Hunter, this is the tea shop. I can make you tea. That's all I can do for you. Do you want tea or not? I guess, well, if you have Rhetal tea, I suppose we could do a Rhetal ceremony. It's a particular kind of tea that requires Rhetal tea. Sorry, particular kind of ceremony that requires Rhetal tea. So, if you have Rhetal tea, great, I will get you Rhetal tea. Perfect, thank you. Back in a second. Alright, so we've got someone else who wants tea, that's good. But a specific kind, let's take a look at our field guide. We do have Rhetal beets, so assuming that we can just simply make... Oh, hang on. Rhetal beets. Ew. I don't think we have discovered Rhetal beets. Still question marks here. But if I were to guess, we simply need to combine these two plants together. So what I'm gonna do is do a pink one in the center because I think that's what was on the field guide, and we'll just do the blue ones around it. So hopefully this gives us what we need. Quickly water this. And that looks like a Rhetal tree to me. So let's just grab the fruits. Oh, I keep dropping stuff, which I'm not meant to do, obviously. Rhetal beet. Nice. Okay. A lot of people want to talk to us, apparently, but I'm a little bit more interested in making the tea for our demon hunter friend here. Just looking at the time, though, so I reckon I'll probably call this an episode here. When we come back, we'll try and make the tea for our demon hunter friend, and we'll take it from there. Hope you enjoyed this one. Drop me a like if you did. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.